Hey, what's up, everybody? Richard here with another devlog. I am in the weeds right now on a lot of things, but it's very exciting because I'm like a week or two away from a lot of things starting to come in place, and devlogs will start showing a lot of progress. Um, Again, this week, not too much to show. Been doing some design work in preparation for our next video and the demo that we're building, and some stuff that doesn't really show off well. But I will go over to the level editor. Just a quick update. None of the art is in, but moved over to a tool instead of the old system in the level editor, which was just kind of this icon in your hand. And I think it still has a lot of work to do, but I think it's going to be a lot better. It's going to be a lot more user friendly. So when you draw terrain, it comes out of the tooltip, and I make some cool graphics about that. The things that it really helps with, one is grabbing. So got a highlight in here. This was an issue because when you're grabbing with your hand, one, you didn't know what you were gonna grab. You could grab multiple objects because the collider is quite a bit larger on the hand. So with the tooltip, you get a much more precise grab. And then I also added a hover here, so I can grab this object. There is some graphics errors right now, like it doesn't pop back to its original shape immediately. The other nice thing is, so creating agents, which you do a lot of, was always frustrating. You essentially had to hit the button to create one, and it created up here. And if you wanted, 10, you'd have to keep spamming the button. So now when you select an agent, it just is the agent that you have on your tool. And then if you press the button, it creates one. And of course, there's a lot that needs to be done with like rotation, visualization, snapping. But a good example of this is like, okay, we'll pick this. Is that the small handhold? Yeah. Let's do the bigger one. So you have this handhold. Rotation doesn't work right now, but add that in the next week. But let's say I want to build a little climbing, some climbing handholds on this wall. Before, it was quite tedious and frustrating, and now I can just kind of pop those in there, and you can see, like, for a lot of different things, I think it's going to be super cool. A lot more user friendly, a lot easier to build. The whole idea of this level editor is to give as many tools as possible to, as quickly as possible, be making fun things for other people to do in the game. So instead of taking a super low level approach, it's how can we build tools so that someone can just on the ground get running, building prototyping levels. Because personally for me, I think that's a lot more fun. I want to be at that level when I'm designing levels. All right, so let's go ahead and just play that. Yeah, you can see these weird, there's also some fun weird rendering things right now. I think that's about it. Let's just go ahead and run over here, and so here's our handholds, and we are able to put a bunch in the wall. I'm actually sitting down, so it's probably not a super good idea to sitting down in front of a desk. Not a super good idea to. Oh, that's funny. So the hover effect is still on in the level, and all right. So thanks for watching. You saw actually a fun crash just happen. That's something I'm also investigating. That's going to be a fun time. And I'll be back next week. Bye.